people, they think they know what's going on. They don't know. There's a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of them rappers out there. I'm looking at the signs on the, we were talking about that last time. I'm looking at the signs on that they're doing on their tapes for me. I can see it when I'm watching Revolt. I think it's Revolt channel.
Yes.
And I'm saying, that's in the Wapping, that's in the Wapping, that's after these guys, and they let me know when the Wapping, that we're coming, we ain't afraid. People get too secretive, you want to know why. Remember this, if something is true, you can vote, you can blast it across the world, because the truth will always remain the truth.
Okay.
You understand? But if something is shady, then it's like, keep the secret. Let's keep this a secret. Let's keep this on the down low, as they say. Activate yourselves again.
Okay.
So that other people would have know that if they don't move faster, these people are gonna come and ask. We want to know why, with all the efforts we put in Africa and all the stuff that went to the embassy, why is Papa still sitting in there? And that's what they want to know. Why he's sitting there? Why he's still sitting in there in the prison? He should be home. You're doing that from your end.
Right.
They're doing it from their end because people say we can't tell you about the diplomatic stuff because it's diplomatic. Okay? That's cool. But how long we gonna have to? How long we sit here and listen to the secret? Because if something, whatever it is, it could have been. It's done already. You told I got all the paperwork. I saw it. I got my saw my passport. I got everything. Come on, what's going on? Because the legal teams will procrastinate in order to buy time.
Right.
That's what continuance are for. Let me get a continuance. Let me get a continuance. You know what I mean? And they don't. Well, let me call them. Every time they call you, they charge you. Every time they visit you, they charge you. And they'll keep on extending stuff out like that. You understand me?
Yes.
And it's like, cut the bullshit, man. So you're changing the subject, right? So y'all are getting on this. Y'all are getting on the. Baba told us not to expose you people because of the children that y'all have.
Right.
All these years that y'all have been slandering Baba and saying all of these things, he said, don't retaliate. Let others say what she want to say. Let this one say what they want to say. That shit is over.
Okay.
I didn't think that's long enough, And now it's time for us to say, let us tell you the truth about this one and that one, the real pedophiles. You understand? Most of these people, and Ibrahim is there. Most of these kids, I didn't even see them when I was in Brooklyn. Exactly. I didn't know what they were doing down the block. And you couldn't walk in my house because there was a guard on my door. 24/7. So all that bull crap about you having sex with me in Brooklyn, you a liar.
Right.
And because I didn't know, when I found out what Jake was doing, I was shocked because that was supposed to be my son.
Right.
When Abdul Kabir come to me and said, your son just got caught doing such and such and such, I said, where's Ali? Ali's supposed to be in the boys' quarters. Where was he? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now I got to put my son out. You know what I'm saying? I got to put my blood out to the community because he's doing some perverted stuff. And I can't do nothing about it. His mother's going to leave with him because she got to take care of him. You see what I'm saying? Yes. And now Jake is mad at me because I put him out for molesting a little boy. He should have been happy that I didn't go public with that. But instead of getting mad at me, and that's the sad part, that no one stood up, none of them came to say, I was there. I was born there. I was raised there. My father, or Imam, or whatever you're going to call him, he didn't even know that stuff was going on. I said, I can't believe it. I'm spending all this time raising people to become Mu'minun and Mu'minati and preparing them to speak multiple languages and dance and all that. I was in people, but no one thought about how I was thinking. I devoted my life. Ibrahim didn't have a father because I was everybody's father.
Right.
Sarah had no father. I can go around. None of them had a father because I was every kid's father. And was afraid to show any biasness towards my own DNA kids because I don't want people to say, well, he's the leader and he likes his kids better than us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so now I end up with my kids thinking he never was a father to me. He never loved me. He never hugged me. And I'm like, I was trying to build a nation. You know? My heart was broken because my kids like, man, he don't know me. He never cared about me because I was put in a position. So I suffered a lot that people didn't care because he know everything. He's the man. He's the imam. He's the header. He's everything, you know. And they missed the man, the human part that was suffering. All this shit. I look at my kids walk by, and I want to grab them and hug them, you know, and say this is my little thing, but I can't.
Mini me.
Because if I hug them, then I gotta hug this one's kid, and then if I hug this one, then it's nothing special about me hugging my own.
Mm-hmm.
And now I gotta treat them all the same. And whose birthday it is? Okay, everybody get some cake. Everybody, and I'm out there do a Halloween party. Everybody put on their makeup. I remember Dawood's sister, right? Yasmin, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I couldn't hug her and say, "Oh, look at my baby, or look at my son. That's my man." And like I took it this one here. I'm listening to him. I'm like, he got my voice.
And your face, yeah.
And my face, stole my face and my voice, because I never got to hug him. Mm-hmm. Just hug him. Now he's a big old rusty man. Mm-hmm. What would it mean if I walked up to him and saw him and grabbed him and hugged him and just held him? He might say, "Okay, he was locked up too long."
Mm-hmm. Nah, I'm gonna hug you back. I'm gonna hug you back.
But that was the story of my life. Mm-hmm. That no one saw me. They didn't see me because I was so busy trying to raise money and write books and get things going. And, you know, I'm going to tell you something else. They don't realize how rich they would have been when they chased me out of New York upstate, because that's what they were doing, right? Not when the New York State was trying to get me out. Mm-hmm. But the kids would have stood there and the men would have stood there and held on to the property. 716 sold for $3 million. 716, that's the one I used to live in. Mm-hmm. It sold for $3 million a couple of years ago. Now think of what 699, 701, all the Hot Street, all the buildings, how much wealth these children would have today.
Multiple millions.
Multi-million, that was what I was doing. I was going to die. I'm 80, I'm going to die any day. I would have died. Mm-hmm. And that would have been their inheritance. If they would have just stayed a community. I'm not talking about in Islam. Islam is as fake as you can believe it. Islam is phony. Don't believe it. It's fake. The Quran is fake. Mm-hmm. Fake as a motherfucker. They say fake as a motherfucker. It's fake. You know what I'm saying? The Bible, fake. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. We need to be back on our soil with our toes in the ground. Mm-hmm. Now, what about Ais in this?
Izzadeen said he sent you his love too.
Oh, Izzadeen.
Yes. His mother was the one of her character witness. She was a witness on your case.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, give her my love.
Okay.
Is there any other ones that I may have overlooked? I don't want to do that again. That you can think of that you can send my love by? If they don't, believe me, Ibra, if they don't want to, they say, man, he never cared about us, that's okay. I can deal with that. I mean, I got 22 years in the worst prison in the world. You understand?
Yep.
Absolutely. So y'all good then. Brother Hoover is supposed to come on after me, right? You never heard of him before, right? You never heard of Hoover?
Oh, Hoover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with him. I'm with the shoe bomber. He's like, his name is Rahim, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it's good to hear your voice. It's good to hear the attorney, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm at the gate. So you okay then?
Yes.
Give my love to everybody who cares, and those that don't care, give my love through you to them. Okay?
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna make sure that I'm gonna make sure Adrian sends you his number and all the information. You know.
Yeah, so I can put it back on the computer because it's on, and I can put it on the email too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That way, his email is important. So I can because I talk back and forth every day on the email.
Okay.
Because you hear me, right?
I hear you. Yes.
Oh, you hear me though. Okay. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to be my eyes and ears there on the real side.
Okay.
And don't relax and just say it sounds good. I like it. It's very fuzzy and all that. You got to be like your father was in Islam. If it ain't right, if it ain't all right, it ain't right at all.
Right.
Correct.
You understand me, son?
Yes.
What the project you're working on with them, you got to be saying you got to know this is don't play no games. We ain't playing.
Right.
This ain't no time. This ain't no time that you pulling out no tennis racket and balls. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This shit better be real because this I'm 80. This is my last my last lifeline. I'll be dead soon. That's real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right?
Yes.
I can still knock down the wall.
I know that's right.
It's all good then. What do?
All right.
What
What
do?
do?
Tell Tony Cooper then I thank you again.
He said okay.
What do?
All right, what do? I should.
I love you.
I love you too, son. Wow. Don't make me cry, goddamn. I can't cry here in prison.
All right.
All right, Father.